Hey, Trekkie2409 here with the 1/2500 scale Jem'Hadar battle cruiser by Delta Quadrant. It is a resin kit, as you'll know if you've seen the previous videos, but just in case. Anyway, I have made progress on it with the pink glow-in-the-dark paint. I have it all painted now. Once it finally arrived, actually it didn't take too long really. The blue's still taking ages though. But yes, I would have had this done and this video up a lot quicker had it not been for the white base coat being so runny. Sorry, I should explain. I had to paint the parts under the pink white to better show up the glow-in-the-dark paint, because these are the parts I did first without doing the white, and while they look fine now, really they were far too clear really, and you saw the purple under it, and they've required many coats. And here's an example of what I mean about the pink paint being far too thick. You can actually see a full layer of thickness on the first one I did. I got better at it though, at least, but yeah. So yeah, I had to do white under them, which is fine because they're supposed to be lighter anyway than those parts, I'm sure. The same palish blue as the nacelles on the bug and on this. So yeah, it's worked out fine having it darker. I would have done the same on the bug, but it takes so many coats just to get it to that and looking okay. It's not worth it. Better off just doing the white, even though the white's very hard. It's too thin. I need to fix some of that there. But yeah, the white's too thin, so you can only do parts of it at a time, about half, well, a quarter really, half of the top, half of the bottom, half of the bottom. With it, because it runs so much. If you have to keep the thing perfectly flat while you're painting it, or it'll slosh into one area, which would be fine, but it takes about a day to dry. So as you're moving on and painting there, that bit's not flat anymore, so it sloshes all over to there, and you have it thinner in one place and stuff. Which is just one of the reasons that you can see that they're not clear. Not clear, I don't know. Even they put on coats, because the white underneath it can't be even. But also, and maybe mostly, because the pink's too thick, and it's hard to explain, but it's too thick and it doesn't go on very easily. So you end up with bits pointing up where you took your brush off, and then you have to try and spread it out. Then you end up with thin bits, and so yeah, get used to it though. And it's a lot easier if you don't bother so much about it being perfect and flat, etc. But yeah, apart from the pink, that's basically everything. I can't remember if I'd given it a clear coat yet in the last video, but it's had about 5 or so clear coats, which don't really help protect it that much, unfortunately. But yeah, and also this nacelle pylon, I suppose it would be, came off. Well, my mum broke it off. because, well, it fell, and yeah, so I had to glue it back on, and you can see some of the super glue kind of went frosty coloured, and you can see it. I'm actually okay with it though. I think it'll look good as weathering. A bit of kind of white weathering for a change might be nice. And if not, I'll use I'll weather it with black paint. Thank God for weathering. It's a miracle, a godsend. I'm pretty sure I still have to paint this though, because I'm confident that this is the engine. So I'll need to paint that glow in the dark. But how I'll do it, I have no idea. Because getting it glow in the dark in the right places, in the circles, will be very difficult with the paint and not doing the kind of outer edges. I'm not sure how I'll do it at all, so I'm just kind of leaving it. I hope I haven't just damaged the paint. No, I haven't, thankfully. But yeah, it looks really good, glowing. The bottom doesn't. Oh god, that was close. I need to be more careful holding it. Whew, unfortunately the bottom doesn't glow very well because it's harder to get charged. I need to get a stand for it. I have the rod for it, I just need to get some wood cut, which I'm sure will be in my next video. I'll have the stand done. So yeah, that's everything on it anyway. It looks great though, I think. Big difference with it done having something else on it and showing up some detail. I need to get orange done on it there, and some at the front, and little bits all over really. Some orange, which should make it look even better really. Or I may go with something darker depending on how I think it'll look. Something to say match that, more of a brown or a bronze, depending. So yeah, that's everything though. Until next time, bye.